It's been a fun-filled show. I have with me now Dave Robbins, the owner, publisher of VegasNewsReview.com. Take a look at that right there. I'll tell you, it's a really unbelievable website. It is a great place to get news and resource information. You want to go to that website. Dave, as always, thank you for being part of the show and being part of it. We just had Valerie Amber on, right, and you heard what she had to say. And
phenomenal book. I have to say, phenomenal.
Really? See, I was expecting you to turn around like bust on her a little bit.
No. This is definitely something we need here in Vegas. Okay.
All right. So, as a retired Metro police officer, I want to make sure I say that right, because if not, I'll end up in cuffs on the floor, whatever the case is. As a retired Metro police officer, you obviously have had very, very clear and specific experience with some of the prostitution, some of the underbelly of things that go on here in Las Vegas. And then now, as the owner-publisher of Vegas News Review, you are also writing things about it. I remember you writing a very specific article about the guys throwing all the materials out on the
smut peddlers.
The smut peddlers, right. And it was a great article. And now you've written another one just recently.
Right. Well, being in town for over 36 years, times have changed. When the strip clubs were first started, it was a little bit different. Now, it's become a business, and the girls realize that they can make money one way or another, and sometimes they can make more money. But the problem is, like Valerie said, they don't have direction, and that's where what I call the vultures are just kind of hanging off in the eaves. Because if you work at the clubs, if you go to the nightclubs, you'll always see those vultures hanging there. And when the single girls or the double girls come out, they break off. They start conversations with them. They start. It's like a sales pitch, basically.
So they're hustling them.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, from your perspective, then what Valerie is doing, if for the women who are going to choose to be in that business, I'm not advocating anything one way or the other. I'm also not judging other people.
I'm thinking what she's saying is, this is what you got to watch out for. These are the people you got to watch out for and stay away from. This is what you should be doing with your money. You go to the club, get out of the club, get away from everybody, have somebody walk you out to your car. I'm sure that's what she's saying, because those are the problems we're having now.
Now, the other thing, too, is in your most recent article, you were writing about prostitution, and you were talking about a specific, I guess, story or circumstances at truck stops. And now trafficking, truck stops, and you said that prostitution has almost become like gangs now.
Human trafficking. Actually, here in Vegas, if you catch a cab and you say, I want to go to have a party, or whatever kind of party, some of the cab drivers know where to go. And some of those people, they're kind of like servants, they're like slaves, and they're working to get their freedom here. But they know which houses to go to, which buildings to go to, which businesses to go to, and they have to work almost like an indentured servant.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I cannot imagine anything more horrifying than somebody who's new to this country and then gets sucked into this, and then they become, like you said, like an indentured servant, which unto itself is illegal. It's another form of enslavement.
Do you realize technically we have more slaves now than we did when we had slaves?
You're saying that because of this underground?
Yes. There's more. The numbers are larger now, the slavery population, than when it was back in the 1700s, 1800s.
From a standpoint of Metro, from a standpoint of law enforcement, you can't speak for Metro anymore. You get to make fun of them like I do because now you're retired. There you go. But from a standpoint of law enforcement, everybody's talking about this problem. You see it on NBC, you see it on everywhere else. Why is it something more can't be done about it?
Because, as with anything, everybody knows the loopholes in the law. They know how to conceal it. It makes it harder for the police department. They have a certain budget, and they can't exceed that budget, and so they know that. So they put these walls up where the budget can't get past that wall or climb over the wall.
Okay, so it's all budgetary. All right, Dave, as always, it's a huge pleasure having you. Hold on for 1 second. We're going to be taking a quick break. I'm going to be heading out now to Ella Roberts, somewhere in and around Las Vegas.
Hi, Rick. Today I am at Petra, a Greek taverna. Sounds exotic, doesn't it? I'm very, very happy and very, very full after Chef Yoni has treated me to some exotic foods such as zucchini, drops, which I'm not a big fan of zucchini, but I will definitely eat these on feta cheese. It's very exotic. Also, for all those carb-free people, definitely have to try the mac and cheese with sausage and cornbread topping. I definitely did. And for all our studio members in the audience today, I would like to invite you as my guest to Petra, so to enjoy lunch on me.
Fantastic, Ella. As usual, you're eating somewhere. It's Ella About Town. Eat, E-A-T. Follow her blog, by the way. Dave, I know there's a lot to talk about on this subject, but I also know that if they go, if our members that are watching our show right now, they go to your website, that is vegasnewsreview.com. I'm sorry, I gotta get the right monitor. vegasnewsreview.com. You're gonna find the articles there. Absolutely awesome. And as always, by the way, next Wednesday you're going to be at the launch party, right?
Of course.
All right, we would not possibly miss it. One more plug for that. This upcoming Wednesday, 3 days, you come join us over at the Queen Victoria Pub at the Riviera. Myself, Dave, Ella, Scott, the guys from Vegas TV, we're all going to be there. We'll see you there.